Crash 4? Wasn't there already a Crash 4?
Who can say where the road goes?
Hey friends, and welcome back to 5 Minute or Less Game Reviews. For more reviews like this, please hit that sub button and bell. Today we are excited to be reviewing Crash 4, It's About Time, a sequel that pretends the other sequels don't exist.
I am inevitable.
It's About Time is a direct sequel to the Insane trilogy, the re-release of the first 3 Crash games that came out in 2017. It features Crash and Coco as they adventure their way through the multiverse to stop Cortex and Entropy. Again. But this time, well, the game says it best.
So, what you collecting? Crystals? Gems? Masks? Ooh, fun. Well, good luck with that.
Your goal is to collect the 4 quantum masks that only appear when the balance of the universe is at stake. Crash and Coco are also joined by a few friends, but also enemies as playable characters. The newly redesigned Tanya, with her karate kicks and dope grapple, and other enemies, but we were not going to show them because spoilers. Levels are still the same fun platforming you expect from a Crash Bandicoot game, but you have a few powers left over from the other games, such as double jump. Gems are still part of the game, but instead of unlocking secrets, they unlock cosmetic skins for Crash or Coco. The new masks add new platforming elements with their unique powers, like phase shift, changing what exists in the world at the drop of a hat, or the dark matter spin, allowing a continuous spin and hovering powers. The overworld map design is very similar to the first Crash Bandicoot, a linear map guiding you along the story instead of a central hub allowing you to pick which platforming level you want to do. As you continue to move through your journey, you start to discover new replayability elements. The flashback tapes, special tapes documenting the time that Crash and Coco were test subjects of Cortex before the first game, and alternate timelines allowing you to explore what happened to the other characters and how it directly affected the levels that you were playing before, and the Endverse levels, making you play the level backwards for upside down gems, and much more as you continue to unlock more stuff through the story. So join Crash and Coco on an adventure through time and space to save the universe. Again. The positives of the games are as follows. The story and timelines. To be able to tell a linear story with this many non-linear elements is really a wonderful thing, and the story does a great job of doing so. The quality of life platforming improvements. Compared to the other Crash Bandicoot games, the platforming in this game is really tight, especially with this circle under your character that helps more accurately aim your jumps. And replayability. Between all the different gems, the timeline, the flashback tapes, it gives you hours of extra replayability at the end of the game. Some of the negatives are, there's a bit of bugs. I ran into a few serious bugs, such as the invisible ceiling, and this can be really frustrating. Boxes. The boxes in the game have been always a main crux of getting gems. However, why does every single level have 100 to 300 boxes? Missing even one box can be maddening if you're trying to get completions. And platforming difficulty. The difficulty in some of these levels is really disproportionate. Some levels are really tough for no reason, and some are really easy for no reason. But I guess that's why you have infinite lives unless you're playing the retro mode. So should you play Crash 4? If you love the series, what are you waiting for? A sign? Here's your sign.
Shut up and take my money.
If you're new to the series or platformers in general, I would say start on the Insane trilogy, but specifically Crash 2 or 3 because they're a little bit easier to get into. If you choose to ignore my advice, you should enjoy the game nonetheless. Just remember it's a sequel and you might be missing some plot points. And that's all the time we have. Please hit that sub button. Come check out our stream on YouTube and Facebook Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Link in the description below, and happy platforming.